Guys, hello. We're jumping on a little Facebook Live today. So I'm Eleanor. I'm the social media manager at Mom's Meat. So today we're going to be giving you guys the inside scoop on Purely Inspired Nutrition and their amazing organic protein. So we have some special limited edition protein powder that we're going to try today. We're super excited to tell you more about, so you definitely want to stay tuned. But today is brought to you by Purely Inspired Nutrition. So I want to thank them so much for sending us some awesome protein. But as usual, we've got some prizes for you guys. So today, 4 lucky winners are going to receive one of the following Purely Inspired products. So they're giving away their Peppermint Mocha Organic Protein, which we're going to talk about in a second, their organic protein in either chocolate or vanilla, and then their collagen peptides. So make sure you're commenting, liking, and sharing this video for your chance to win, and we will be selecting winners on Friday. So, Purely Inspired Nutrition, as you guys might have seen, we had a sampling program with them recently, and our moms got to sample and enjoy the French vanilla flavor. So if you haven't heard of Purely Inspired before, they make clean, simple, affordable formulas to support busy and active lifestyles, and they have really accessible, high-quality nutrition. So their ingredients are ingredients you can trust, they taste amazing, and they really offer a feel-good source of nutrition. So they've got a ton of different products that you can try. So like I said, today we're going to be trying their limited edition flavor of organic protein. And they also offer collagen, immune support, superfood blends, so much more. I mean, they really have so many different options that you can try. So today we're offering a special discount code. So you can go to their website and use code MOMSMEAT for 10% off. So if you go to purelyinspired.com, take advantage of that. This is perfect if you're looking for, gifts for the holiday season, or if you want to refresh, or if you're looking forward to the new year and you're thinking about what you might be looking forward to, your New Year's resolutions, those sort of things. This is a great opportunity. So you don't want to miss out on using this code. So now let's talk a little bit more about their special flavor. I feel super excited to try this. So this is their first ever seasonal flavor, ever. So this is a big deal. So it's their peppermint mocha. So I've got my big container here. So as you can see, it's their organic protein. The packaging is beautiful. It just feels like the holidays. It's got little snowflakes and stuff on there. I tried to match, be on the same page. But so this is a perfect flavor for this time of year. Obviously, peppermint mocha is just screams December to me, especially because, there's some other peppermint mocha options out there. But with this one, you get 22 grams of protein. And one of the awesome things about Purely Inspired is a lot of their products are really friendly for any allergies and stuff like that. So it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's soy-free, and it's vegan-friendly. And it's only got 2 grams of sugar and 6 net carbs. So this really works if you're looking for something a little leaner. It's super delicious. I mean, this flavor is awesome, but they have so many other flavors you can try. But this specifically has those 22 grams of protein. So that's awesome. There are so many ways that you can use protein powder. And with this one, I mean, I feel like the options are endless this time of year because you can mix it, just your usual protein shake with non-dairy milk because it is plant-based. So if you are plant-based, this is a great option for protein. You can mix it with non-dairy milk or regular milk if you want. You can add it to your morning coffee, which if you think about peppermint mocha coffee situation, that sounds like an amazing way to start the day. I'm not going to lie. And you can also put it in pancakes, waffles, baking. I've been seeing these incredible overnight oats online recently, and I feel like this would be the perfect fit for that. So there's just a ton of options that you can have with this. So, and something else that I actually recently was told, which I think is interesting and kind of reminds me of this, New Year's resolution, stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you want to get back in this way, getting healthier, getting more protein or doing whatever it is. So when I was talking to my one friend about this, they were like, well, if you start planning in December, when you get to January, you already have the groundwork laid down. So I thought that was really smart. So I think this is definitely a great opportunity to go ahead and use that code MOMSMEAT for 10% off because you already get the groundwork set. You get all the products that you want. You get yourself set up. So then by the time January rolls around, you've already completed all that work. And I feel like it'll be so much easier to roll into the new year that way. So if you're looking for more recipe inspiration specifically for December, you can head over to purelyinspired.com/holiday. And that's going to be specifically for this peppermint mocha protein. You have all sorts of different recipes on there that are great. I mean, I feel like, and it's such a family-friendly product, so you can put it in like your breakfast pancakes, get your family a little extra boost of protein, but it also feels like a sweet treat and it feels special because peppermint mocha, I mean, like, I don't know, that just to me is just one of those things that I absolutely love. So definitely head over and look for recipes. Well, speaking of recipes, I'm going to be making a little recipe here today myself. So I'm going to be making peppermint mocha energy bites using this protein powder. So they're super easy to make. You can get your kids involved, and they're a super sweet, tasty treat for the holidays. But like I was saying, you get that protein. It's not that high in sugar, and you get the all the added like bonuses of the flavor. It's amazing. So I've got some ingredients in front of me. So we have the almond butter, honey, peppermint mocha organic powder, protein powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, peppermint extract, a little salt, some raw oats, and chocolate chips. So the full recipe is going to be on purelyinspired.com. And I'm just going to show you, I've got my little plate full of stuff. So hopefully I don't make a complete mess. This is always one of those fun things. Cocoa powder, I feel like I always explode on myself. So hopefully I can keep it contained. But to start, you want to mix the almond butter and the honey and microwave it. So I have it already pre-microwaved and ready to go here. This actually makes it way easier to mix. This is a little cheat that you can use with a lot of nut butters too, especially natural nut butters, because if the oil settles or, they get a little clumpy, heating them up real quick makes them so much easier to use to mix into stuff. So I've got this ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a scoop of our organic protein powder here at Peppermint Mocha. And this is a huge container. So you get so much out of this, and you get a nice big scoop that goes with it, which I took out just so I wouldn't explode protein powder on myself. Knowing me, I would do that. So we're just going to add a full scoop of that in here. Ooh, there we go. And it's this beautiful, like chocolatey looking color because, peppermint mocha, like it's chocolatey. So it looks so good too. So we're going to do that. I have a little thing of cocoa powder I already put a little pinch of salt in here just so it's easier for me to mix. So I'm going to add that in. And then I'm going to add my oats and my peppermint extract. So the peppermint extract, if you're not a huge peppermint fan, you can feel free to cut back on this because there is already peppermint flavoring in the protein powder. So I feel like the peppermint extract is only if you really love peppermint. And you can kind of adjust the amount that you put into whatever your flavor preference is. I'm going to add a little bit of that. And then, of course, you get your little chocolate chips. I'm not going to lie, I probably shoved a few handfuls of these in my mouth before we started this live just because, I feel like I can't help it. Chocolate chips are just so delicious. So I'm going to get this mixed up real quick. Put my little bowls away. All right. So I'm just going to start mixing this. Like I said, it's a super easy recipe, and obviously you're not doing like cooking the same way. So this would be something that you can easily do with your kids. You can get your other family members involved. And then also because it's so tasty, you can just snack on it while you're mixing everything in together. So it's definitely something that I love to make just because it's so easy and they have that protein in them and they're a great little snack, especially, around the holidays. Like sugar is such a prevalent thing. Like these are a little lower than sugar, but they still have that like cookie special feel to them. But also as I was getting my ingredients ready, I was thinking about my Christmas list and stuff. And I was looking at my measuring cups and measuring spoons. And I was like, none of these have the labels on them anymore. I've used them so much that they're worn off. So I was like, maybe I need to add these to my Christmas list this year. Some new measuring equipment, just to make sure that I'm getting the right amount of ingredients in my recipes. Because, a quarter cup and a third of a cup look pretty similar after a while. All right, so I've got these pretty mixed up here. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to take a little handful. Oh, here we go. You want to roll it into a little ball. You can't really see it because I'm doing it down here, but you end up with these cute little bites. And they're so cute looking and tasty. So you're just going to roll out all of this into these little bite-sized guys. And then what you're going to do is you're going to chill them in the fridge for a little while. That just helps solidify them a little bit more. And then you'll be ready to eat them. So even though these aren't fully cooled down, I am going to try one live. As you know, it's one of our favorite parts of doing these is we get to sample the products. So I'm going to get myself a little bite here. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm eating dessert. Like this genuinely tastes like something that I would get when I was like going out and you want to like get yourself just a little something sweet. This is perfect. It's the right amount of sugar. It's got the honey in it, so it's not that overly sweet flavor. You get a little bit of the chocolate chips. It's crunchy. The oats are really good. Raw oats have a ton of health benefits, so it's definitely something that's a great addition to these kinds of recipes. Excuse me. I'm enjoying this way too much right now. So to find this recipe and more, you want to head over to purelyinspired.com/holiday. So I'm going to be going in on this bowl of protein bites soon. They're so good. Oh my gosh, the peppermint is just so refreshing. I love that flavor. It just screams holiday to me. I don't know what your family loves for the holidays, which we'd love to know too, but you know, I just think peppermint mocha is the perfect flavor. So, oh, excuse me. Thank you so much to Purely Inspired for sharing this protein powder. I know I'm going to be making a ton of recipes with this. Here, you can look at the container again. Look how cute that is. It just looks so holiday-y. I love it. It's delicious. I'm thinking maybe making myself a little actual mocha coffee situation with this in the mornings. You know, start off with some protein. It's a great way to start the day. So you want to head over to purelyinspired.com/holiday, like I was saying, get the recipes, learn more. And then you definitely want to head over to purelyinspired.com and use that code MOMSMEAT for 10% off. Like I was saying, it's a great time of year. You can get it for yourself, get yourself ready for New Year's resolutions, get it for gifts, all that. So don't miss out on the 10% off. So again, Mom's Meat, I'll leave that up. You can also head over to Purely Inspired's Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So they're at Purely Inspired Nutrition on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And then if you want to follow them on Twitter, that's at Purely Inspired. So you can keep up with the latest products. You know, who knows, they may be coming out with more awesome flavors. But also, you know, if you have discounts or anything like that that you want to keep an eye out for, definitely follow them. TikTok, they share recipes, all that good stuff. So it'll just keep you in the loop. And like I was saying, we are going to give away those 4 products from Purely Inspired. So this is being one of them, the Peppermint Mocha Protein Powder. So you definitely want to keep liking, sharing, and commenting for your chance to win. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. I'm so excited that I got to try this. And I hope you guys are excited to try it and have a very, very wonderful and happy holiday season. Stay safe and healthy. And I hope it's spent with loved ones. So thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you to Purely Inspired once more. And we'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, everybody.